What's going on, team? I just wanted to say welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. So right now we're currently standing in the nuclear warhead storage facility, standing right in front of Metal Gear Rex himself. So with that being said, we're going to start taking a look around this place and seeing what we can come up with. There's two sides here. It's mostly just items and stuff lining the ways. Looks like there's an enemy down below. I'm pretty sure there's turrets somewhere around here too, if I remember correctly. Not quite as big of an area as it seems like. Okay, there's nothing here. Ration, we don't need that. Nope, we're good. So we'll head back around the other way. The radar keeps tripping me out. It looks like there's guys right around here, but there isn't. M9, so down below perhaps. Are they in the water? No, they just don't seem to be here. Let's see if we can. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't be in this water because there's I guess it's poison or whatever. Snake just doesn't like getting wet, but yeah, we can't go in there. Alright, just trying to be careful because oh.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, he gets in alright, and he gives us a whole bunch of a friggin' runaround. That's for sure. Alright, no need for stingers. I feel like this is laid out slightly different than. Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's leave him be for now, I guess. I don't know. Do we have a silencer on the... Oh, we do have a silencer on the pistol. You know what? Sorry, pal, but it's your unlucky day. Okay. So far, so good, team. Back to the M9. Promise. Nope. I always lose track of the ammo. It seems like there's like a never-ending amount, though. Just whenever you need it, it just shows up.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
It basically just keeps going on as you make your way down here. Or through this place. He'll be calling again before we get to anywhere important. Okay, so this is where we're trying to get to, as we can see people in there. Might as well check what's the rest of down here. More stingers, those are full. That's beside Metal Gear, yep. Alright. Oh. So we'll go this way.
Huh? Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought. The nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. Only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Also,
Who's there?
we got a guy that saw us right as soon as the phone rang, but we still stood there and had a whole conversation while this guy was just staring at us. Alright, keep going here. Oh, we look like we're okay. Looks like there's a turret coming up. Is that right here, or is that underneath us? I don't know. Alright, looks like we're making some ground here. SOCOM ammo. Yeah, we just put one guy down there, so we can use that. Another call.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Yeah, take your time, pal. It's just the end of the world riding on it, but yeah, we'll wait for you. Okay, so let's go up these stairs.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie? It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president, so it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either, perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior, he's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Gulukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the arms tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
Is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
so after that stroke of bad luck, we're officially back, and now we gotta go all the way back down into the poison water and try to find the card key that we just lost. If I remember correctly, there's a couple of ways that we can find this. I don't know what we're doing here looking. We don't need anything. There's a chance that a rat could eat it, which is bullshit, and then so we have to kill them to take it, or we might get lucky and it'll be just sitting in the water. I think either way is a possibility. It might depend on how long you take to get back down there, but I'm not too sure about that. I am pretty sure that we just went the wrong way though. Yep. So down here. This is a pretty big area. I didn't even think about it before, but yeah. Alright, so now we're going the right way. That right there should be the guard that we took out earlier. It's amazing that you watch the whole cutscene goes down, they catch him and they do that, but then nothing happens. Like they're just chilling after. No alarm, no nothing, while Snake's just like wandering around this building. I don't get it. But anyways, let's see. So we gotta get down into the water. So let's see if it's this way. I just don't want to walk through here because it's going to take a bit of health off of us. Just take a stroll through. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Oh, nothing in here. I remember as a kid trying to catch the rat. It comes out of this hole. Oh. What is that? Sound like it came out, but we scared the piss out of it, so it went back in. Let's go and check the other side. So we're way down. Okay, so there's the turret I was thinking about. We may not even need to worry about it though. Oh shit, there it goes. We need that rat to pop back out. See if we can get this turret. Oh, I can't even lean out from there. Alright. Alright, so that eliminates that from the situation. Let's check this water here, and then we'll hunt down the rat if we don't find it. Time bomb.
Snake, did you find the card key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No, there are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Alright, so we just picked up a time bomb there, so we gotta get this shit out of our inventory before we run into a problem. Oh, I don't know how much time it has on it. Okay, good. We got it away. So let's see if we can find this rat. It's gonna be on one of these ledges. You know what we'll do? We have claymores, don't we? Yep, here we go. So we'll put a claymore mine right. Oh, apparently we. Oh, it would come out the second I was gonna put it down. What? So we'll put it right there. And then we'll go check the other side now. Our health's starting to get low from all this stupid water. All I'm hoping to do is just to catch the rat. Basically, just shoot it. There it is, I see it. The question is, are we going to be able to... Moves pretty fast. Or if we can crawl up, maybe get it with a shot. Oh, I can't even see if it's out anymore. So it went back in the hole there. Oh, our claymore worked. Alright, I'll take that. So now we're going to head back down here. And we're going to pick up our card key. That claymore worked better than I thought it would. So the key should be here in the water, I would think. Soul combo it. What the hell is this thing? Couldn't have gone far. Unless am I confused? It's not the one that we used. There we go. That was so strange. Alright, we're gonna get back up here. And I'm gonna call it a video here, team. When we get back, we're gonna head up and we're gonna, I guess, use the first temperature key card and we're gonna see what happens. So if you like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back soon. Peace.